Well, this paper returns to the issue of the ice ages and the ice sheets that we find in Greenland and in Antarctica. The current thinking is that surely you can't have a young Earth if you have these ice sheets that took hundreds of thousands of years, if not millions of years, to form. And in the case of Greenland, you might look at the lines that there might exist in the ice cores, and they look a bit like tree rings, and you might count them off as annual depositions. But realistically, the ice age is a problem to an old Earth scenario because you can't get an ice age unless you have very warm oceans and very cold atmosphere. A cold ocean, a cold atmosphere would get you no precipitation, and a warm ocean and a warm atmosphere would not get you any snow or ice. So to have the combination of a warm ocean and a cold atmosphere requires the circumstances we find at the end of the worldwide flood, where the oceans were heated up by the volcanoes, and the volcanic winter produced by those subterranean volcanoes created the classic examples of what you would require for a cold atmosphere and a warm ocean. However, if we look at the Greenland ice sheets, there is reason to believe that the snow that would have been falling in the years after the ice age would have been of an extraordinarily great amount, which would have given you probably all those layers that you think are annual layers, but there would be hundreds, if not thousands, of those layers in a year. But the modelling for this, by Michael Ord's own admission, is still very rudimentary from the creationist perspective. And it's good that the creationist societies are very open and honest, where they feel that they need to do more work. Not to say that they will not find the evidence or not find the models that are going to give them the requirements that they're looking for, but they're just being honest and saying they haven't been able to get round to that. They have limited finances and limited manpower, so it's obvious that they're not going to be able to do everything. But the thrust of it is that when you come to the Antarctic, there isn't really even the bands of ice. It is a circular argument. There's the assumption that these are millions of years old, these ice sheets, and everything works from that initial assumption. So it's a circular argument. It hasn't proved anything. Greenland is the one where you have the more obvious need to kind of address the issues there. But there's every reason to believe that they could be addressed and would be addressed by the creation and flood model. And as already said, anyway, only the flood model really gives you the warm oceans, cold atmosphere required for an ice age. Well, thank you for listening.